I wonder, is my microphone too loud? Can people hear me? Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, so I guess nobody heard me. I was muted. I'm always muted. All right, once more with feeling. Hello, everybody, and welcome to OCE Pokkén Summer 9 for this weekly. I'm your commentator slash host, co-host, Dan Dandy, and I will have a dude joining me later on. Got a couple of things to sort out, but he should be here very soon. But yeah, as I was saying previously, we've got a couple of double win games coming your way, and we're going to start off with winners round 2. It is going to be All Too Well's TokyoDrifloon, blocking the Darkrai versus Antwerp, deciding to run the Chandelure. Antwerp's been favoring the Chandelure quite a bit, trying to pick up a new character. I think we all secretly believe that Antwerp's trying to convert himself into a grappler of some description. Mans loves his command grabs. But here we go. Round 1 fight. And so we've got a bit of a projectile game starting off here in the neutral. TokyoDrifloon trying to set up the forward way so he can get some nasty plot setups going in. It's not going to work. Antwerp with a full screen laser beam straight into the hex. The mind games are already being set. Tries to go for another cheeky hex. TokyoDrifloon not buying it. Ooh. Falling a little bit asleep there, trying to use the Dark Pulse on the Smog. That will eat it because of the projectile deleting properties of Smog. Oh, managed to... Oh, not quite. Was trying to find his way in with that charge 8Y, but again, the Smog sort of stuffing out any opportunities TokyoDrifloon is trying to create for himself. Sitting on red HP and a dream here, and the shield break too. This is such an oppressive start from Antwerp's side. Just constantly piling on the pressure and the damage. Ooh, nice backdash. Oh, and gets the overheat as well to close it out, does Antwerp. That was a really oppressive and strong statement from Antwerp. Let's see if he can carry it on. Rocking the Celebi support. Interesting. Probably doesn't want to deal with BDR. I mean, he manages to win these field phases, so he doesn't have to deal with BDR all that often. Oh, tries to walk forward for the grab, just a bit outside of the range, though. Farfetch'd is available, so TokyoDrifloon's going to try and find his way in. Oh, but a really spicy grab on that counter attack, getting the crit. Extra bit of damage, sets up the mirror. Oh, wasn't able to fully charge the back X there to pierce through Smog. Double debuffs, and now on that Hex is a powerful option. Tries to go for it, does Antwerp, but TokyoDrifloon's sitting in the air. Oh, manages to find his way in with the CA. Fully charged, the crit. Sets up the clone. Oh, the overheat just going to shut that shit down almost immediately. Do a little jig on him, Antwerp. TokyoDrifloon trying to find his way in. The Farfetch does connect. He's going to get the conversion. Gets into BDR potentially. Yep, does a little bit of a sidewalk just to keep the corner. 15 seconds left on the clock. It's any player's game at the moment, both sitting on very low HP, 1 HP in a dream, essentially. Oh, but the Celebi call. Oh, but the iframes. Celebi's not going to matter. And TokyoDrifloon closing that out with a JX. Had to spend meter, though, so Antwerp is in the lead, has Celebi and meter available to him whenever he wants. Oh, so nice. He thought he tried twice. Gets the double Smog. The second one's going to connect. Going for a lot of grabs here with these hexes. TokyoDrifloon's on his game, though, with these 8Ys. Antwerp deciding to call the burst here. Reset the PSP that's been built. And trying to get as much damage as possible. Oh, the big 8X into the burst attack confirm. But not so final flicker. This will apply the double debuff, so TokyoDrifloon's got to be extremely careful here. 50% HP too, that's not bad. I didn't realize it did that much damage off of just the 8X. Oh, that shield's looking mighty red. But TokyoDrifloon does find his way in with the JX. Still got those double debuffs. And that's going to close it out. The overheat doing an immense amount of damage. And deal with the responsibilities. It's alright. Hopefully we'll get to see you here very soon, dude. We've got a few games to go through, so there's by no means you do not have to rush. Take your time. Okay, well, so we'll see what kind of adjustments TokyoDrifloon is going to make in this next set. He's going to start off with the Dark Pulse, immediately trying to catch a button. Antwerp just sidling to the side ever so slightly to avoid it. Oh, no conversion off of that neutral Y there. Oh, the back Y into... Oh, what is that? Is that a forward Y? Is that what the Beyblade is? I've always called it Beyblade. I don't actually know what that button is. But Antwerp winning the shift there, and it gets a critical hit Hex. This isn't going to do that much damage because there's no debuffs, but still the crit will matter there. Oh, TokyoDrifloon caught waking up with buttons. Now he's sitting at red HP. Rage is a factor, so the damage is going to be a little bit stronger. Both players sitting at a distance. TokyoDrifloon takes the grab, jumps that Hex. Tries to catch with the 4-way. It's not going to find its mark, though. Oh, the fully charged Dark Pulse. Kind of wins the trade in that situation. Oh, but TokyoDrifloon's got a massive hill to climb, yeah, and that's going to close it out with the JY. Wasn't much time left on the clock yet either. 14 seconds, you're at 2 HP. That was a bit of an uphill battle. Let's see if TokyoDrifloon makes the adjustments here in round 2. Gonna call the Farfetch'd immediately. Puts Ant in the block state. And just goes for the grab. Opting to go for the shift just to build a little bit of meter. We'll try and find his way into BDR in dual phase. Nasty Pot's not going to connect there. Oh, that's a punish with the grab. Okay, TokyoDrifloon taking it back to field. Oh, and just the immediate laser to shift straight away. And then another laser. We got to see a third we are, but this one's not going to connect. Oh, fourth, but not so much. It's a battle of the neutral Ys, and unfortunately the Beyblade's going to make that exchange pretty much moot. TokyoDrifloon dashing past the cloud from Smog. Very smart decision, manages to get him to BDR for that fully charged Dark Pulse. And now sitting with a pretty decent life lead, and here comes the oppressive BDR projectiles with the Rifts. Oh, the 2X not able to connect there. Oh, goes for the slide. Not able to reach, and then the Nightmare's gonna close it out for TokyoDrifloon there. TokyoDrifloon with some fight still left. Both players sitting on full resources here. Oh, and the back wide just ever so slightly connecting. Antwerp taking full advantage of that, going for the shift. Burst with overheat. Oh, tries to go for a cheeky Dark Void, does TokyoDrifloon with a fully charged, maybe trying to catch the empty jump. It was a solid attempt nevertheless. And Antwerp just with these aggressive strong attack buttons, not afraid of the burst whatsoever. But now he's got to be very afraid because the bad dreams are indeed rising here. And immediately decides to call burst here. It's burst on burst. TokyoDrifloon just about to run out of meter here though. Now he's got to play very patiently. Ooh, does the final flicker connect? Oh, it was outside, but the hitbox shift from removing block, letting go of block, kind of messed up TokyoDrifloon there. Unfortunate. You hate to see it. And now sitting at a huge deficit here. Oh, but very smart, very wise of TokyoDrifloon just to go for the grab. Doesn't want to deal with the shift from the Celebi. It was a pretty easy punish as well, so you know what, go for it while you can. This is another uphill battle for TokyoDrifloon to climb. He's slowly starting to make it. Oh, connects with the forward Y. Doesn't decide, goes for the reset. Oh, 1 HP in a dream for Antwerp. What's going to be the deciding factor? Oh, does the Farfetch connect? It doesn't. Oh no. Super unfortunate. Antwerp's going to take that set 2-0. GG's to both players.